Man, that shit was 2 years. That shit was.
That was a year ago.
But I'm saying this shit updated to like after this season, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, so how that shit 87? That shit say 87 on your screen too?
Yeah, it say 87 on my side.
Oh nah, I ain't going out like that. My homeboy. My homeboy. My homeboy. Let me see that light. Are you going to get something to eat? Huh? You say what? Like, bring me them three little shit from the window back. How long?
Hey.
Who you going with?
Hey. I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for.
Alright, just bring me them back. Well, you can just bring me them back before you go. Man, you just want some smoke, cuz. Alright, cool. About to be with you, my nigga. Just want some goddamn smoke, dog. Shit crazy for. That nasty ass shit, man. That shit be nasty for. Shit, I'll hype that go to Corral.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, we just playing. What we doing? We betting or we just playing straight up?
Nah, we just playing. We just playing.
Underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
That's the only thing I hate about the Eagles, man. You got to take all these motherfuckers. Put these bitches out.
Like they don't be knowing what's going on, ain't it?
It's like, man, see, the only reason why I don't use them like that because they ain't got, like, they got everything I want, but you got to adjust these bitches in a certain way.
Yeah.
But it's all good, though, man. This is my team, though. I love my boys. Now, I ain't gonna give up on them. They just...
I feel you on that.
They just, shit, I'm ready, though.
Alright.
Just across the 25. First and 10, here's Mahomes, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, but Fitzgerald, like that 3-4 on y'all.
I'm from Boston. I just stay in Fitzgerald.
Y'all boy down that way still, but the Blake like that shit too. And Tweety. Tweety like that shit too, man. Yeah, that shit ain't.
Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side.
Come on, man.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What funny, girl?
They'll try and run for it. Here's
Damn, I forgot my play, dog.
He's going backwards. So after the no
Damn.
gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And they will not
I'll
be
take
able
that.
to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
I'll take that. About to go.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Okay.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
What's up? No. Where you getting it from? Yeah.
Come on now, come on now, let's go. Hey, you got 3, here we go. Waiting. Hey, we're good.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he's going to fight his way
Dang.
forward here.
That boy on the hit now?
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right.
Nigga.
And I think the ball's out. And I think the offense
Man, look at
got
that.
it back. They
Look at that
did.
lame ass
Inside
shit,
the
man.
10-yard
Man, I'm
line,
trying to figure out why my dude didn't goddamn run down thing. I put that nigga in goddamn
For
playmaker.
the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Nothing, nigga. Get three. Get three, nigga. Get three.
Shit, I'll take it. It's nothing.
You know how niggas ever try to say that shit, make a nigga go for it.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the Eagles, they take
oh, here, big old bitch early my neck now.
Play drive that ultimately stalls
I'm
out
from
there
Bronx.
at the end.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So they took a shot on first
down. All right, Darby.
Couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They go play action, now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20.
Good.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And when a Hail Mary is
I know that no ring like
Tupac
Tupac Shakur.
Just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been. But it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defense...
Gone, he died early. Knock them knees out then, Tupac.
So they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well and try and knock the ball away.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point...
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Damn, that big wide
The
open.
defense loses him. It's complete. And this will send
Square up, slow him
deep
down.
at KC territory. Wentz able to hook up with Aguilar for a big gain.
That big wide open.
65 yards.
That's that Patriot shit, though.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
I'm there. I know that
ball,
play there. I know that cross dread now. Gonna tell you now. Know that cross dread now. Know what that bit there look like. Run!
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Ain't no high throw going on today. Running back, same play. Come on with it. Come on with it. You'll get 3 again at anything now. I'll sneak you a run in one.
Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
He going to Ertz. He going to Ertz, dog. That man going to Ertz.
On 3rd down. That It's Adams. And
Get
this is
3,
the result
nigga.
in losing yardage. They're driven back
Get
to
3
the
more.
8-yard line.
Get 3
That'll
more.
make
I
it
take
fourth
that.
down after a
I take
loss of
that,
1.
KC. I
Now,
take
wouldn't be
that, man.
surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's
Take
still
that,
only the
KC.
first half.
Let go
Take the
my
3
homeboy.
points and move on.
There go my
No
homeboy.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable
I
here
take
in
that
this game,
defense,
isn't it?
man.
And to me, that bodes well for
2
them.
field
If they
goals,
need
man.
him late in
They
the
gonna have to
game,
score
his
fucking with
confidence
our
should be sky
offense.
high.
And we're
After
gonna
the field goal,
3,
here's
4.
Elliott to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes trying to lay one up deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101.
How did I know that was that damn play?
Coverage, especially
better
not this
damn
close
so
to the
tighten
goal
up,
line.
then.
Oh,
The windows
shit,
are
man.
so
That shit
tight,
ain't
you
shit.
just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
For real, no.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Ace.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
I told you.
Into
Damn,
the
mate.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Get up out of there.
Darby. There he goes
Long
left
button like
side.
motherfucker.
And he'll score. Touchdown.
I'm gonna get you up out of that, bro.
Get you up. Let's go.
But on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means
Stay in
catch
there
the
for
ball
me.
and go
It don't.
the
It's
other way.
okay. That shit don't look like what you think it is now.
Stay in there.
Ask around.
All right.
They'll tell
Stay
you.
in there.
So they throw
Stay
the
in
pick six
just
and
it
get
right
another
there.
shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Man, get the fuck out the way,
Good
cuz.
Good one.
Come on with the bullshit,
Good
man.
one.
Out come the Chiefs now.
Damn, dog. You got out then now. Straight up. Tyreek supposed to be
Mahomes will
gone,
lead the
man.
Chiefs up
Yeah,
1st and
he's
10
supposed to be
at the
gone.
34. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six.
Wrong man.
I get that up if I get Tyreek ass up.
I feel you. I just gotta take what you give me. You feel me?
I will get that shit up.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now we going. Now we can make them go nickel.
Now the Eagles going to signal
Yeah,
for a timeout.
yeah. I seen
They'll
that
have 2
third
remaining
cone on
as
the
we
field.
step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I seen that third corner. You feel me? You feel? Yeah, that. Oh, now that fall. Okay, now we're going dollar. Now we're going dollar. Okay.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
He's taken down. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half.
Throw the
We're
ball,
back to
Mahomes.
Arrowhead after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. In a heavy traffic,
They're like a punt right there. Safety.
Picked off by Ronald
Oh,
Darby.
hell nah.
And the return
It's just like a punt right there. You feel me?
20 at the 15-yard line.
It's just like a punt.
That had disaster
Just like a
written
little
all
punt
over it.
right there.
A right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They'll begin here with Adams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for a big play.
No, sir.
2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Sunday! Lance! Shorty! 82!
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got
Man,
his
come
man.
on with
That's
the
Lewis.
bullshit, man.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot on first down.
Must get
Couldn't
that
connect.
real,
So he's
son.
3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Two-jet. Go. Lion.
Now Wentz again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
81. Two-jet. 82.
Wentz going to throw. Has it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black, come on. Lion.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is
Man, come on, man. Come on now.
Touchdown.
Come on, dude.
Nelson Aguilar.
Come on now.
As the first half is winding down. And the
Ah,
Eagles have 6 to the lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. That's fielded in the end zone.
Not a little bitch out,
Down
man.
at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On the ball. 3-5-7.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Just
With a little bit more time, that bill gonna pop over.
His second sack now of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Let's go, man.
This time,
You can't see it,
42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Left, 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 left. Z, 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 Z. Z, 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 Z.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
That shit on simulation, that shit gonna get caught. P.I. like hell.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On third down, Adams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
74.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 5, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the eye, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that's caught inside the 30.
Man, come on with the bullshit, dog.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 77 yards, and the Eagles add on to their lead. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. Here's Wentz to throw. Whoa, what happened there? No good. Off the crossbar, and it comes back. A very poor effort from PAT distance. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to
get through like that.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Single. Slow.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Z. Slow. Ace.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Black 58 rail. Z. Left. Z. Slow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Sliding out of the pocket. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing is Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's the Boise State alone. TayDatGuy's. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 2nd down, Adams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. To throw is Wentz. Now he's flushed out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said.
And this is caught. And